And the thing about investing is that things change constantly. So because things are constantly changing around you, the one consistency that can exist in your life is you. In fact, that's the way life works, right? You are the one constant in your life, period. So be that constant and be that constant, not just with your existence, but with your actions. I am an investor. I invest consistently. That's just what I do. The market goes up, I invest consistently. The market goes down, I invest consistently. And that's how I become a wealth accumulator. There's no wealthy person you will ever find on this planet who will say that every single time I've invested, it's always been great. Or every year my assets go up in value. They don't. And then eventually you'll become one of the rich people. And once you become one of the rich people, then what happens is your assets go up and down in value, but you're always the rich guy. You have good years and you have bad years, but you're always the rich guy. Why are you always the rich guy? Well, because you've accumulated a lot of stuff, and that stuff, even if the value drops by 10%, it's still a lot of stuff. A lot minus 10% of a lot is still a lot. It's a little bit less of a lot, but you still have a lot. And that's what wealth looks like. That's what it feels like to be rich. Okay. So, with that said, let me jump in and give you some thoughts in terms of what I'm seeing right now. Okay. Natasha says I bought some Bitcoin at 104. It dropped to 90. Well, let's talk about Bitcoin then, because Natasha, right now you're my favorite person. So, I'm going to talk about your comment. Bitcoin is something that I'm going to invest in quite heavily right now. I'm going to invest my absolute black ass off in Bitcoin. Why? Well, because every single thing that I see from a structural standpoint tells me that Bitcoin is still going to be a long-term win for investors. That there's nothing about Bitcoin that really changed in terms of its long-term potential as a result of whatever's going on right now. Also, to back that up further, some of the smartest people in Bitcoin who've made the most money in these markets are investing heavily in Bitcoin. There's a company, MicroStrategy, run by Michael Saylor. He didn't just buy the dip. I think he bought $900 million worth of Bitcoin or something like this week while it was looking all raggedy. Tom Lee from Fundstrat, he didn't buy Bitcoin, he buys Ethereum. He has an Ethereum treasury company called Bitmine. They made a massive investment, and they didn't put $200 in or throw an extra thousand. I think he put in 400 or 500 million because they see things right now. They may be wrong though, and that's another part of that big level investing is they kind of are okay with the fact that they might be wrong, but they don't believe that they're wrong, right? So if you decide to buy that dip in Bitcoin, just know there are some super smart people who are kind of like, okay, great, this is my opportunity. A lot of times the best investors are actually afraid of the market when everybody else loves it and everybody else is excited about it. They become very nervous about it because they know how the market kind of operates. So the time when all your friends are excited about it and looking forward to putting money in and making all these hopes and dreams based on these inflated valuations. You want to be the person who kind of sits back and says, I don't know how I feel about this. This is kind of going up a little bit too fast. Maybe I should protect my gains a little bit, right? Maybe not necessarily walk away from it, but definitely protect what you have.